Good morning, Twitch, and welcome to another episode of Cozy Coding. I'm your host, Kid Billy, and today we are picking up where we left off yesterday when it came to scraping the DotaBuff website. So, I don't need to open that up. Essentially, we were scraping. Let me go ahead and grab this link here. Hope this doesn't close. Nice. Okay. Here we go. Last time we left off, we were still scraping this page, essentially figuring out how to get the most important information out of the page. I'm thinking this is going to be some of the most important stuff, which was overall in the game, what was their net worth, how many last hits, denies, gold per minute, etc. It's also interesting, I think it might be interesting to associate that with the role they played. So if they were a core, I think that means they're like a fighter. I know carry. I don't know why they use core. Maybe core is like the actual name for carry. Maybe, but essentially there's like carries and supports. Supports are roles that are better at helping the carries get kills and whatnot, and essentially you want to give the cores all the money. So last hits are pretty important for the cores, and not as much for the supports, but denies are, I guess, more helpful for the supports. But there's, also other things we can look at, like assists. This is a pretty great role. Enigma should be, oh, sorry, that's deaths. Should be helping with assists and whatnot. But when we last left off, we were trying to, oh no, yeah, get this information, like the number of deaths, the number of kills. The net worth. No, 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 not that. No, not that. Oh my goodness. No, we've already got that. Yeah, we'll take that. No, we don't want that. No, we don't want that. Oh my gosh, these CSS selectors. Yeah, we're gonna want that. We're not gonna want that. See if we can just grab this, like all at once. Is there anything else that it's trying to pick up? It's sneaking by. No, so that's good. And then we're gonna want all the items. Come on. There we go. But none of those. Okay, and not this. Excellent. And we're also going to want that. But we're not going to want this. There you go. This is getting to be a really complicated selection. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. Good morning, Rando, or good evening, Rando. It's good to have you here. Welcome to the stream. Welcome back to the stream. Yesterday, you mentioned that it was really like the volume was really low, and then I checked the stream. I was like, "Oh yeah, Randall was right." Is it still low like it was yesterday, or is it better? Listen, while my laptop had died, I'm still gonna be on the time. Sounds good to me. Let's see if I can actually. What the heck happens if I do? It's all right now, but I think the low volume may have also been because I was on call. Well, so shrug. No, because I listened to the playback or the I listened to the. Oh my god, that is an insane. Dot extract. That is an insane CSS selection. Two, five, five. What? Let's see what happens if we just do dot text. What? 283 5. What the frick? Doesn't make any sense. But my Wi-Fi is now terrible. Dang it. You just can't win, huh, Rando? Yeah, this no, I uploaded the video to Kid Billy YouTube channel, but for whatever reason, yeah, for whatever reason, it also had the low volume. Don't know why. I can't. It's been lost. Yeah, I don't know why the volume is so low, but hopefully it's better today. I made sure that the correct mic was hooked up and put it a little bit closer to my face, so hopefully that will help. All that being said, 283.5. I don't know where it's getting this. You know what? I might also want to make sure it's in the right position because I might be calling. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna try this again. No, no. Uh, I shall subscribe. Oh, thanks. You'll be my first subscriber, Rando. Also, it's Hap. Here, let me see if I can pull up Discord. It's Hap who joined yesterday. Was talking about starting a Discord. So I started a Discord. If you want to join that, you might not be on Discord. You might be on Discord, but I'll go ahead and drop a link to that as well. To join in the cozy community, and then I put this all in the Twitch bio. Where is it? Whoa, Discord! I know is becoming an official community. Let's see. I'm gonna have to mute this as well. Mute just so I don't double speak. Yeah, you can see it in the. It's I don't know why it's bunched up in such a weird way, but in the Kid Billy, what's it called? In the Kid Billy bio, you can see all that good stuff, where it takes you to the Discord, YouTube, and blog. Gonna join now. Awesome. Awesome. Then I can mod you. You'll be the first mod on our Discord. I just don't like that it's all out of order. Is this, I wonder... Random username insert. Alright. Then here, let me mod you on the Discord then. Uh-huh. General. Here, let me wave to say hi. And then... How do I do this? I gotta figure out all this admin stuff now. Whatever, we'll figure it out later. For now, just gotta work on getting these CSS selectors. No worries. We're not here to judge, we're here to code. Oh my goodness. What? I'll be back. Sounds good. Get this out of here. Yeah, this was one of the spans I was looking for, which was wards. Items. But we don't want this one. It's hard hearing since I was on a call, but I shall help on Discord. Awesome. Thanks. Don't worry, I'm an ex-Discord owner. No kidding. You had you're on Discord. That doesn't surprise me, actually. That doesn't surprise me. You seem like, You seem like you'd be a great Discord leader. It's usually my more outgoing friends that are the ones that lead the Discord servers. Yep. But you could link the YouTube. Yeah. I do that in, well, can you see the, let's make sure, can you see on the notes and resources tab, can you see the original links that I put there? If not, I can, here, let me put that in the chat then. There you go. There it is in the chat. There you go. I think this is the abomination of a CSS selector that we're going to use to try and get this information we're looking for. Oh my god. This is nuts. Sounds good, Rando. Alright, let's bring it back. And let's see what kind of information we can take from this website. Okay. What the hell? Okay, so we got 2. Nice. 5. Excellent. And now I'm looking for a 5. Okay, let's see. 255. Shit. 252. So what information do we actually pull? 255. We're looking for 2 kills, 5 deaths, 2 assists that we're trying to pull from this website. And right now we're getting 2. I don't know what this 2 means. 5. That looks like 5, 5. Where the hell is this coming from? This might be saying the exact same thing. 5, 5. TD class 83 5 2 5 1 1 0 1 1 1 0 1. I'm getting lost here. Getting lost here with what exactly we're trying to say. Damn. You know what else would be interesting is to look into. Another interesting thing would be to look into what's it called? Like each of these individual selectors. So we could do something like player image round icon, right? And then yes, I want to see what this is. Dot player dot team max. Because last time I think we left off, we were looking at just kills, or we're trying to get the number of kills. So team max is 2, 184, and 847. Let's see, 2, 184, 847. So for whatever reason, that's either the kills or the deaths. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use somebody with all different info. I'm going to use this guy. This guy as an example because he has all different numbers. Actually, let me look for somebody who's like a... Yeah, this guy would be perfect if it wasn't 2, excuse me, if it wasn't 220. This guy would be good. This guy would be good. Let's use this guy's ID just because he has a bunch of different data and it'll help us separate the information we're trying to extract. So instead of player, we'll just replace this with that ID and it should give us, all right, 27. Okay, let's see. Now the interesting thing there is give us 27. Where is it? Right here. That's his number of denies. What? Ruh-roh. 2, 184, 847. Yeah, that's weird. Okay. All right, one of the first subscribed on YouTube. Thanks, Rando. Oh yeah. The cozy community grows one rando at a time. Let's see. Let's see. I don't know why it's picking out some information in this way and not others. What is that team max? What about team min? What do I get there? 5. Where does 5 come into play here? What? I don't even know where 5 comes. I don't even know where 5 comes into play there. What if we do? What if we just get all this player information as text? Nothing. Shit. I think it was because it had to be like TD. 283, 5, 339. All right, all right, all right. 283. Always gonna support. Yeah. Thanks, Rando. Biggest supporter of the cozy coding, the cozy community. 283.5. What the heck? Am I still? Oh, it's because I'm still looking at the other guy. That's why. That's why I was getting confused. 7. Okay, blank 716. Blank 716. That's exactly what I'm looking for. 148.27. Nah, 148.556. Man. Mm, mm. Okay, so 716. That's actually some of the most useful information is kills, deaths, and assists. Question is, oh, you guys can't even see it. Here, let me put it over here. It is. So I could even put it up like this, like this. So you can see some of the information, and we're looking at this guy right now, who has 7 kills. Oh, put it right there. There we go. Kills, deaths, assists. 7 kills, 1 death, 6 assists, which we can see here. We were extracting with this CSS selector. Question is, will that work with this guy up here? Whisper. 283. See, I don't know why the order switches. You could see it was like maybe this is 2, maybe this is this 2 or this 2. For whatever reason, the order is switching. And we're trying to extract this data. Goodness. All right, well, what? T max? What exactly? What? Well, how exactly are they organizing this information? Let's see if we can get. Let's see if we can get the number of kills this way with this one. Nothing. What? Why is that nothing? Oh, bother. because this is arguably the most important information. Of course, it's the hardest to extract. Of course. Um, I mean, will I? Here, let's go ahead and clear. Will I always get our tab? See what I get with this. Here's 2, 5, 2. Excellent. Okay. So we have, I'm thinking this is our first kills, deaths, assists. It's 252. So I may have just gotten the wrong 2, and then 5, and then 2. So if I do this and I want to extract the text from this selector, oh, well, what the heck? Where is 83 coming? What the heck? This is the weirdest thing. I can see it right here. So we're looking for 252. We got a 2 in there. We got a 5 in there. And then we got a 2 in there. I guess it's because maybe 1 is in the table. Man, that's so weird. They all look pretty similar to me. What if I did like adder span tags? Because these seem like they're in the span tags. Actually, no, that would be adder. That would be if I'm like looking for the class. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Well, I mean, I'm seeing the information here and it's in the right order, which I like to see. The question now becomes, will it work for our other guy? Our other guy was resolution. This guy. Let's copy his ID and see if we can extract that. Oh, freaking heck. Gotta make another call to the website. I just closed it like a noob. Oh, okay, good. I was afraid it wasn't gonna work at all. Okay. Now I'm hoping to see 712 or something. Yep, 7, 1, 6, which matches 7, 1, 6. Nice. Okay, so we got the right selector at least. Now an interesting question is, will this work with like these blank? Do these hyphens represent null values? Like, do they represent values that are actually available, or is it just going to give like a blank string or an empty string? Hoping it gives an empty string and I can still keep the format. Hyphen. Excellent. That was exactly what I was hoping for. 7, 3. And this was hyphen 7, 3, right? Hyphen 7, 3. Excellent. Okay, this is exactly what I was hoping for. So, the next number we're hoping for is 3.5. Ooh, what the heck? What? 4.3. What? I don't know why this says 3.5k net worth and it says 4.3. Maybe this is their net worth at the end, and the 4.3 is the total amount of gold they earned overall, which means he has like 700 bucks in items or something. I don't know. I don't know. Couldn't say. Who can say? Let's see. Where was it? Right here. Seven, 3. Uh, Gold earned 3.5k. Love to see that. 42. 42. Hopefully the next number is 10. 42. Next number should be 10. 10. Excellent, excellent. 223, 227, 6.5. 223. This is working out very nicely. 223, 227. Excellent. 6.5k. Excellent. That's the amount of damage. Heal and build, I'm hoping are also there as hyphens. Hyphen, yeah, there it is. It must be heal. That must be build. Oh, hey. Good morning, Bertram. Bertram, you know what? Let me go ahead and let's see this guy. Let's see this guy. There you go. Bertram, you are an OG. I'm going to go ahead and mod you. Long overdue. Good morning. Welcome to the cozy, I don't know, cozy corporals or whatever, colonels. You come here all the time. Finally graduate to mod status. I'm just going to have a bunch of mods watching the stream. 6.5k. Excellent. We had the 2 hyphens. Damn, I graduated. Yes, welcome. I think there's 3 mods now. We got Rando, Bertram, and Miss Bell. Rando was the very first mod, trend setting. And then Miss Bell came here all the time as well. Now that Bertram's here all the time, may as well mod them. Get modded up. Okay. And then I'm hoping for 2 and 8, I think, for wards. Yeah, 2 and 8. So 2 and 8. Excellent. So the beauty of this is we should have, and I'll just do a quick check, make sure I'm in the right place. It says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 pieces of information that we find valuable. And maybe this stuff as well. So let's try, I don't know, up to 14. The last thing should be 8. 8 representing, yes, the number of wards they purchased, or invis wards or whatever. Awesome. Okay. So if we change now I'm hoping, so this represents all the stats we're interested in. Can I get the text from here now? Can I have text, please? Shit. Okay. This is an interesting. What the heck? Well, before we get carried away with that, this is showing all of the. This is showing the stuff I'm interested in, thankfully. Now, let's try it with resolution, which is just a different player ID. So you can see it here. We have like it starts with the hyphen for this guy, Stinger. I think Stinger is like 119, whatever. So we have his number of kills, deaths, assists. You can see that right here. He's got a hyphen for the number of kills, 7 deaths, and 3 assists, which is beautiful. And it ends with the last bit of information, which should be this hyphen. Where is it? Where is it? I know, 8. What? Oh, yeah, 8. So 8 ends with that information. Now what I'm trying to do is we have another player, resolution, Sentry Ward. Let's see where this resolution guy is. I'm hoping that it lines up. Who is this guy? Resolution? Where is this guy? Yeah, this one. Yep, hyphen. Nice. Okay. That's what I like to see. Let's see if it works with another one. So we have the number of, let's see, 7, 1, 6, 7, 1, 6. Just making sure all this data matches up, because the last thing we want to do is run through, collect all the data from the website, and then figure out that it didn't actually line up each time, which would be a huge pain in the butt. You have to run it again. That would just be lazy coding. But thankfully, we found this CSS selector thing, which helps out quite a bit. Now, what I would like to do is go into each of these and like extract this. Can I do? I don't know. Hang on. Let's get a little crazy here. Can I just get from the table the text, or is it going to be different? Damn. I was going to say, can I just get the table from the text, or is it going to be different every time? But looks like I can't do that. Can I get the span text? Yes, I can get the span text, but that is not what I'm looking for. What the heck? This is the weirdest thing. All right. How about? Oh, what? What was the? What the frick? I thought we. Okay, there it is. There's span text. 1M, 2M. I don't even know what this M stuff means. What the heck? Let's go ahead and first of all, I want to save this because this is a beautiful CSS selector. Beautiful. I love this CSS selector with all my heart. And that CSS selector, I don't know why my VS Code is down here. Yeah, we can get rid of this because overview, draft of heroes. Yeah, this is not as good as this .rtab. Now, let's up to 14. Up to 14. Game stats. And then if we want to get the items, that could actually be easier. I'm hoping that's actually easier. We go to some like rtab. Whoa. Right. Now we know that after 14 should be player active items. Yeah, buddy. Let's get the hrefs. Can we get the hrefs from this? No, not quite. Uh, oh, no. Mm, well, is it anywhere? Ah, no shit. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So we can see they had a 2 null tailsman, it looks like. 8625. Which guy's 8625? Resolution. Resolution played what hero? Leshrac. Yeah, they had 2 null tailsmen. Boots. What is this? Infused raindrop. I don't even know what half these items do. But infused raindrops, Seal Scepter, Divinity, Bloodstone, Tumbler's Toy. Tumbler's Toy? Aha. Okay. So yeah, we've extracted essentially, and actually it's even better that we have the links here because if we want to later on, we can just use the item / Null's Tailsman, and this link will also get us to that same place. So that's actually pretty cool. We just got the A attributes from each of these tags and got the links from each of those to get the items that they actually have at the end. So we'll go ahead and save that. Yes, please. I do like that CSS. Beautiful. Or whatever selection you're going to call that. 114 for game stats. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and call this items, or actually stats, up to 14 for game stats, right? So this is how we're selecting from the web page. From the web page, this is how we're selecting kills and deaths and. Oh hey, Schoolie B, how you doing? Welcome to the cozy community. It's nice to have you here. I know someone who'd love this project. Is it because they're big fans of Dota? Do you play? You play at all, Scooby? Uh, I am so happy this just worked the first time. Question is, if we do it on like Puppy, so oh no, not Silencer. We want to look at Puppy. Get their ID and see. I want to make sure that the order is the same. Actually, I guess it doesn't really matter what the order is since we have the um, explicit string, or we have the explicit what is this link? That's essentially like a unique identifier. Let's see, Iron Branch, Iron Branch. Yeah, the issue here. Yeah, he streams Dota and codes. His name is Daddy Senpai on Twitch. That's a great name. Yeah, that's interesting. Okay, I don't play Dota. Oh, that's no big deal. This is more about actually, we're scraping all this information, but how we want to use it is eventually to find out how to place smart bets. So this project actually started out. We just wanted to like find ways to make smart sports bets. So trying to predict like who's going to win in a match, how much they're going to win by, et cetera, et cetera. But we've actually pivoted to esports because there's just tons and tons of matches to place bets on. It's not necessarily about making the money as much as it is about we have very clear, defined goals of what to predict, which can be super useful for like I don't know, practical applications and whatnot. But I appreciate having you here, and thanks for dropping a message in the chat. I'll have to check out this Daddy Senpai guy. That's awesome. Maybe I'll start playing Dota one of these days on stream. Typically, all I do is play against bots just because it's fun and it passes the time. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. Feel free to stick around if you want to learn a little bit about web scraping, or later on we'll get into like stats and analyzing how to build smart models and whatnot to try and place these smart bets. And a quote unquote smart bet. We'll go into what that means a little bit later on. But for now, we actually need data to make informed decisions about what's going to happen in a match. And in order to get that data, we're going to be scraping DotaBuff, dotabuff.com. Right now, we've just gotten, like I had mentioned, the stats. Thankfully, it was super easy to get the items. Oh, I want to see if... What is this? Oh my god. What the hell is this? Buffs. What is that? Yeah, I want to see if we can get the buff. Do dev professionally. Professionally, not developer, but I am a data scientist. So I work with machine learning and AI stuff. But web dev, man, let me tell you, that's a good field. It's a good field. Nice, yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Web dev is a good one. When you say you work in tech, everyone's like, "Oh, can you help me build this website?" I'm like, "Dude, wish I could. Wish I could." Did I already extract from? I think I already extracted puppy. So yeah, this is puppy. Items, hero silencer abilities. That's interesting. Yeah, that's interesting. So in this case, it's gonna just because this links you to silencer because this is one of his uh, things. Like this is one of the things he can do. Arcane curse, or what is it? Oh, last word, or no, that's not that. Oh, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that, man. How long have you been coding? I've been coding for about 4 years now, so not too long. But if you want to, if you're interested in learning more, you can read about like where I came from on my blog, how I got started, all that good stuff. Damon.com. And if you want to read about this specific project, like a little more background about it, it's on there too. And some other stuff like Mini Martial Artist. This is another project we kind of worked on a little bit during stream, simulating UFC fights for these little characters we generated. Other interesting or other just projects that I had, like analyzing the my YouTube data, like what I spent time on, how much time I spent on YouTube, etc., etc. Check it out. Tell me what you think. Tell me if you think it's interesting. Where is it? What the hell? What is this? It's Glaives of Wisdom. Okay, I don't. That was kind of a pain in the ass. Uh, yeah, this is. I think this is the one where it's like you can get this buff where if this hero kills another hero, they permanently steal one of the stats from the other heroes, which is actually pretty cool to track. Um, I wonder. Now, the interesting thing about this specific href, and we can identify it by going, if it's slash items, we know it's an item, right? And if it's slash heroes, we know that it was some kind of buff from the hero ability. So what we could do here is say like, so right now we're getting the href attribute. Uh, I wonder, I wonder if there's something that can indicate that it's like a Glaives of Wisdom. I wonder if there's anything that indicates what actual buff they're getting. Here, let's do extract, and then let's do 14 onwards, because we know that the first 14 actually represents items themselves. So let's see. Permanent, yeah, there it is. So we would want the span class. What? Permanent buff. Acronym. Yeah, this is what we're getting. Ahref silencer abilities. Yeah. Beautiful. Okay, so we want to get the A. Oh no, we want to get the image skill icon. Ooh, data tooltip URL. Thank you. I actually built the blog on my own. Uh, Speaking of not being a web dev, I appreciate that. It's I used Django. I followed a book called, I think it was like Django for Beginners. I tried building out the website about 3 different times. Um, the first one was in like Wix or Weebly or something, and I was like, I do not like this because I didn't have I didn't have as much control over it as I wanted. The second was with yeah, all in, which is honestly, if I had to do it again, I would not do that. I keep hearing about this Mern tech stack, which I've wanted to try out, which is like MongoDB, Express, React, and Node.js, which I would love to build the website in. But yeah, I don't know if Django and Flask, like maybe for building an API, they'd be good. But for actually building a website, if I had to build my blog again, yeah, exactly. Yeah, so Python is the backend language for the blog, and I guess the framework. I'm still not entirely sure about like exactly what the framework is. Like I think Express is what that is in like the Mern tech stack, and the equivalent would be Django or Flask, which is the package or the libraries that actually make it work between the backend of Python and the front end. I want to learn the mean. Angular instead of React. That's yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Um, But it's always interesting trying to balance like my understanding of all this stuff. But yeah, I the backend was in Python, and I used Django to build it up, and I referenced this Django for Beginners guide, and it took me like 2 months to build. It doesn't need to take that long, but I also what I did was I found a template online, like a HTML CSS template to make it look pretty, and then I just fit that code base to the blog entries that I wanted to write. And that was how I kind of put it all together. And the actual design, the clean layout that you're talking about, I didn't have to design any of that, thankfully, because I have I have the design sense of a wet brick. But thankfully, it was just like looking at their code and trying to move it around in a way that would make it work with the Python backend. This is the actual data tooltip URL thing that I want. So instead of, you know what I might do? So let's see. Let's see if I can get the adder, image adder. So image, oh shit, not that. Image adder of data tooltip URL. And I gotta get better at positioning this in the right way. What do you mean pseudo class unknown? Get the hell out of here. Oh, it's because it's not double. Do you have a public GitHub? I'd love to look at some of your projects. Start programming this year. Got into it with. Good. It's a Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, I do have a public GitHub here. It's Let's see if I'm signed in. Hang on. Users. Billy Hayes. That's me. Look at that. Yep, that's me. You can see a couple of different projects. I was like, you know, so it's here and there, but yeah, you can see some cool stuff I did. Like this was back when I was learning. Oh, check this out. Oh yeah. So I built this with Python and Matplotlib. Essentially just iterating over frames and whatnot. But here, I'll send you the GitHub. Go ahead and explore. Let me know what even do I have as repositories. Billy Bets. Oh, this is the thing that I was working on for this project. That's the I want to make this into a package you can pip install. That's the dream. Spending way too much time at bars. This was the actual what's it called? This is the damn. I can't even remember what to call it. It was the actual like code I wrote to get the job that I have now. Practical cryptography. This is a book that I was following, which I might pick up again. But it was like my working notes for uh, practical cryptography in Python, which is the name of a book by. I'm trying to look and see if I have it up here. Maybe I put it on a different bookshelf. But this taught me actually a lot about. Yeah, I left off on exercise 5.5. I try I started to try coding this on like a Raspberry Pi, but you can see like I learned about how Bitcoin worked, working through the examples in this one. Um, oh, this was also the inspiration behind Hashi Birthday, one of the blog posts I wrote. Yeah, birthday theory. Yeah, buddy. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's all kinds of. This is I would highly recommend this book. Um, Practical Cryptography in Python. It gives you like a really great introduction to like hashing and yeah, birthday theory. Yeah, exactly. It was this really. If you guys ever heard of the birthday paradox, it's the idea that if you get 100 people in a room, there's like a 99.9% chance that two of them share a birthday, or it's like almost impossible that they don't share a birthday. Oh no, wait. It's almost impossible that two people. Yeah, and I was like, I heard that and I was like, yeah, I don't know if I believe that. So I ran the numbers, and well, it's true. And the reason why it's true is I worked out exactly what. Yeah, exactly. Seems sus. I worked out why, and it's because of this. If you have two people in a room, right, there's just one chance for them to have a colliding birthday, which is like 1 over 365 for this link, right? When there's two people in the room, there's three links now, and each of these is a 1 out of 365 chance of them having a birthday. So as these graphs grow, you'll see the number of links grows a lot faster. And you can see it grows even again. You have like a satanic pentagram. You can see the number of people, links, link difference. And then as the number of links increases, like at this crazy rate, you can see the probability of having a matching birthday increases significantly. Yeah, exactly. Satanic pentagram. So when they get to about 50, there's already like a crazy high chance of two people sharing a birthday. And the reason for that is what are called collisions. So like each of these links represents a collision. In this case, a collision of birthdays, right? The cool thing about that is the reason it was brought up in practical cryptography or the the cryptography book was because they talk about hash collisions, which is when you're trying to make an algorithm that will take one input and give a specific kind of output that's just like changed in some way. You can run into an issue where you can quickly run into an issue where two things end up hashed in the same way, and that's called a hash collision. And it's kind of like if you take that idea and you apply it to birthdays, it's the same thing. So it's like you could have two people that were just so happen to be born on the same day, right? And that might be like a birthday collision, which is why, since I found it with hash collisions and whatnot, that's why I call it hashy birthday instead of happy birthday. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Yeah, we include leap years, blah, 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 blah. Check it out. Uh-huh. But there you go, Schooly boy. Schooly B. It's all yours. GitHub, it's all yours. All the code for my fans. Also, if you guys want to join the Discord, if you guys have Discord or you're into it, I just got Rando to join. It's Hap had mentioned building up a Discord, and I was like, yeah, sure. So I put one together. If you guys want to join, I drop the link there. And this could be a good way if you guys want to do projects. I know typically people who stop by this stream are like people who are into tech and coding, and I just realized your system time, dog. Wake up thinking about code too. All right, welcome. So I did this ultra learning project, which was like coding every single day, for like every single day for about a year. I did 360. I think a total of 366 days of code, and I missed three days. At that point, I literally started dreaming in code. It was freaking nuts. I started dreaming in code and waking up and coding, and I had like all the answers. Like in that morning, I was like, dude, I felt like a super genius. But I was also kind of losing my mind because I didn't take any breaks. Welcome, Schooly. Yeah, no shit. It was crazy. But in terms of like wake up thinking about code, nowadays, not really. I get up pretty early. Lately, it's not been super consistent, but like 4 o'clock, and then I'll go. Like 4 days out of the week, I hit the gym, and then I stream cozy coding. I took a big break for like the past month, but I try and code from 6 to 8 a.m. And then from 8 to about 4 or 5, I work. And then after 5 o'clock, I do whatever I want. But I try to get all that stuff out of the way first thing in the morning. which has been super helpful for me. Like some people are much better like at as night owls, where they just do their best work at night, and that's a totally reasonable approach to things. Um, if you work better at night, like there's no need to be a morning person. I like the. It feels like when I wake up early, like 4 in the morning early. It feels like I'm in sandbox mode. Where like you can walk around streets and nobody's out, nobody's awake. There's like one or two cars. It feels like uh, I don't know. It feels like a game where it's like sandbox mode and like there's no it's calm, quiet, and you can focus on what you want to focus on, which is why I like getting up early. Uh, Not really trying to self promote on your stream, but I also have a Discord community I'm building. Got a good amount of devs and developers there if you'd like to join. Interesting. Yeah, you can go ahead and drop the yeah, go ahead and drop the link in the Discord. That's fine with me. Getting into developers. Is this like front end developers, web developers, software developers? Dun, 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 dun. Can I just extract? Oh no, all sorts. Okay, good deal. Yeah, I'll go ahead and join. No problem. Wave hello to Bertram and Schooling. There you go. You can all get a wave there. Uh, all right, all right. I wanted this. I just want this one. Is there any way that I can get the image? Okay, all right, okay, all right. So, if you guys want to join the Marshall's Coding Center, all right, there you go. All right, good deal. Sir, yes, sir. Thanks for the invite. Let's see. Okay, so where were we here? Yeah, we're looking. We're looking at what we're trying to do is get. And I'm glad that this had that kind of buff thing because we're trying to get. Oh, actually, what is this? This is an item. Okay, so we can get the items fine. That's no problem. What we're looking for now is how we can extract the buffs. Wait, Oh, cool. Oh, okay. Interesting. We also might want to get the minute. That could be cool. The minute that they got it, unless that's already in the log section. Log here. Let's see. Oh, well, actually, yeah. I guess they don't really have the items that they purchased here. And I guess in general, in a game of Dota, you don't really just like delete all your items. So yeah, I guess this is pretty important. So that M that we saw way earlier in the stream, those meant the minute that they purchased the item. So they got this Null Talesman at 5 minutes and this one at 7 minutes. I don't know why they purchased the healing salve. That's interesting. It's always interesting to see what the pro players are doing. Um, uh-huh. I don't know. I don't know how they think. Their brains just work different. Oh, actually. Oh, wait a minute. Iron Branch. Yeah, two Iron Branches. What the fuck is this guy? Oh, Silencer. Yeah, actually, this might be perfect. So this instead of the other one, whoa, gets us exactly what we're looking for, which is it gives us the skills Silencer Glaives of Wisdom, which is this thing. And it also gives us all of the items that they had. So this guy had like what? Sentry Ward, Null Talesman, blah 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 blah. This is exactly what, nice. Okay. So we got all this information now. And we know it's a skill because it's got the skills forward slash in the URL. Love to see that. All right. So stats, um, items slash buffs. It's given by this. Uh, buffs time acquired. That's going to be the next thing. So I want to get the minute that the thing was acquired because that is pretty important information. So let's go ahead and look at this again. We're not going to look at the data tooltip URL attribute. We'll just look at the image. Let's see where we can find the, you know what? I bet you, hang on, let's see. See if I can be slick about this. Is it just text? No, it's not just text. What is it then? Um, what? What even is, what the fuck? It's not the image? It's not a part of the image? Bullshit. What is that? What is that little zero thing? All right, if I were to look, okay, hang on. If I were to look at the response dot text, where could I find 0M? No, not that kind of 0M. This one. What the hell? It's in this span tag? What? What the hell? Um, image. Okay. All right. Okay. Is it within the span? Oh my god, I don't even. I'm lost in this wall of code. There it is. Okay. It's in a div class div span div. Uh, what if I did a text? No. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. This is the stuff we're looking for, right? Where it's like we're looking for 16 because they got 16 stacks of whatever this is, Glaives of Wisdom. So that buff. This will also. So what if I did? Why can't I do text there? The text there. There's no text there. Probably because it's in a span tag. Yes. Excellent. Look at this. I feel like a genius. I feel like a genius. Okay, so this is the actual time that the thing was acquired. 16. Oh no, that's the number of stacks. There you go. All right, okay. This is making a lot of sense. So this is the number of stacks. This is the time that the thing was acquired. I'm gonna go ahead and save this. I feel so smart. Go ahead and save that. Yep. Yes, sir. Uh, and let's see. Can one scrape entire articles from a digital? Yep, you most certainly can. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, if it's on the internet and you don't have to access it via password, I think it's good to go. I wouldn't take that legal advice. Like the only question, it's not a technical question; it's more of a legal question. Um, From a technical standpoint, you can scrape just about anything. From a legal standpoint, that's where it gets sketchy. But yeah, you can scrape entire articles from a digital news outlet. It just gets more complicated technically, uh, for sure. Let's see. So let's see. Call it times equals that, and then what was it? If that outlet is open source and has an API, scraping would be fine. Well, actually, if an outlet has an API explicitly, they probably want you to just use that. So if they have an API, they're probably saying, please just call the API, which makes things. I ask because a project I'm working on requires an API. Oh, so you're building up an API. Well, actually, yeah. Let me ask that question. Are you building an API or um, damn it, get data about a country, such as the country's history, economy, culture, etc. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Have you? What's the place that like? Where are you trying to get these data sources? Oh, got to do extract. Shit. I wanted Wikipedia, but I think they want me to pay. Wikipedia. I think that's a very well studied. That's first of all, that's a great idea, but I think Wikipedia is like very well. Well, actually, a lot of these API applications, it's literally just like give us your email and we'll set you up with an account. So the application process isn't like crazy a lot of the time. It's literally like an automatic, auto-generated like link they send to your email or something. So I wouldn't shy away from that kind of application. But scraping Wikipedia is a very well it's like a very well studied path. So it's a great way to get data, especially web scraping. Wikipedia, I'm like 90% sure they have like an API that you can already use. Yep, something like this. Wikipedia API. Yeah, something like this. Yeah, get links to other pages. Check out something like this. I don't know if you're comfortable with Python programming language, or I think you said you were just starting to get into Python. This might be a great place to start working with the Wikipedia API. Uh, Okay, no problem. You could always, well, I guess it depends on how you want to use the data in this web app, if it needs to be continuously updated. But you could always just build a quick web scraper in Python and then use that data in your web app. But I mean, again, you don't have to. I only say that because I'm biased towards Python. Like, you don't have to overcomplicate it by forcing Python to be in the project. Now, why? What is missing here? I was expecting item URLs and times to line up, as in like the name of this item, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So item URLs is 10. What? What the hell? Times is. But even then, what is there one that doesn't have a time? 0, 5, 7, 11, 15, 18. Oh, it's this. It's this thing that's not included. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. So, where exactly does this thing come in? Is this like its own? What is this called? Oh my god. Come on. Alright, fucking, I'll open the goddamn link. Arcane Ring. Alright, Arcane Ring. Where are you here? Arcane Ring. God damn it. I was hoping it'd be at like the end or something to make it easier to match up these two data sources, but looks like it's not going to be that easy. Of course, it's not going to be that easy. You know what? I wonder if there's a way to get multiple attributes from, like, as maybe like a tuple, because that would make this much easier. Just to make sure that this information is combined. Basically, what we're trying to get right now is we can get all the skills and items that this person got, but we also want to get the information about when they got those items. And it doesn't seem like. Well, I'm trying to look for a way to make sure that they're paired in the right way. So we want to know that they get this item at 19 minutes and not this item at 8 minutes. So if we want to do that, I wonder if we could do something like, so how do we get this? Image attribute, item URLs, and let's get to items or times. Okay, items and times. We got them again. So times. Oh shit, gotta put this over here. There we go. I might just keep this here, make it easier, so that we're all on the same page about what I'm coding. There we go. I actually kind of like that. Okay, so we have times and item URLs. Oh, sorry. Item, of course, item URLs has to extract. Whoops. Now let's see if we can combine those two CSS selectors. So one was this R tab, a span text, and image adder. Okay. Um, you know what? There's got to be a better way. Response.css. Uh, I guess this is the question of this is all the question of all coding is how do you ask the question? Uh, response.css. Uh, Full all. Oh man. Uh, nah, nah. Um, Dang it. We want to extract this information as a pair. We want to make sure that we know that this item was bought at 0 minutes. Of course, it's going to make that issue. Of course, it's going to make that difficult. I wonder if there's a way to get this whole box. Oh, shit. Can we just do .buff icons? Yeah, can we just do .buff icons? What the frick? That would be so much easier. Let's see if we can just do this. Uh, response .css. .extract, of course. Nice. And then can I do things like, I don't know, what is that? Image adder data tooltip? No kidding. What about if I want to get the time? Can I do the span text? Oh, yeah. Okay, this makes it much easier. So, instead of doing items slash buffs, we'll just do items and buffs separately. That should make it easier to make sure that these things work out correctly. So, these are a list of all the buffs the hero had. Buffs will be that. Um, buffs. Actually, we'll just do like this. Buffs. Watch. There you go. Bonus points for organization. Buffs. Um, skill. Time. Time is something with span. Yeah. This. Get rid of that crap. Get rid of that crap. All right. And then items was R tab. Well, maybe there's a smarter way to get the items then. There's no need to. Oh, hang on, hang on. Whoa. Whoa. Is there any way to get the column hover? Damn. Round icon? Well, shit. I mean, round icons actually. Yeah, get that out of here. Get that out of here. Group 4 subtext? Ah, no, I don't want that. What the fuck? What the hell? Come on. This is ridiculous. Nah, I don't want that. Nah, come on. Get out of here. Don't want that. Small icon attribute. Will that give. Oh, no. Get this out of here. Uh. Yeah, I think so. What the hell? Alright, well, hang on, hang on. So we have buffs here. We already got that. That's fine. Round icon of that player. Alright, this might be better. So response.css of that dot extract. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Yes, that is what we're looking for. Um, and then data tooltip URL. Question is, can we get the? Yeah, that's what I want. There you go. Hang on, hang on. So there's a little box that it's in. Yeah, so it's hiding in this little box. Check it out. No. There you go. All right, it's hiding in this little box. Div. Yes. Match item with time round icon. Couldn't have said it better myself. Okay, so that means when we call response.css of this one, excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, so we should get the 13 minutes. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. We'll go ahead and call this uh, items. What is another name for this actually? There was some special name for this kind of item. Neutral item. Okay. Buffs, neutral items. Uh, neutral items is this, and we're gonna get what? The data tooltip adder or something? Image adder. Yep. Yes, sir. Finally starting to pick up on what all this CSS crap is about. Get the item that way. And the time. Um, can I just do dot? Can I just do text? Can I just extract the text from here? Oh shit! Not now. I've lost it. Lost it. This is the CSS. Go back, and it should be just empty if they don't have any. What's it called? Any buffs or neutral items. It should just be ideally return nothing. Okay, and we're trying to get the. I want to say it's just the text. No, it's gotta be the div text. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. All right, so we'll get that. Now I'm hoping this doesn't collide too crazy. Yes. All right. Item time for neutral items, skill time for buffs, and then purchased items is the next one. We're going to want to know the item and when the player bought it. Time. All right. Little by little, knocking it out little by little. I guess it was this. Well, you know what? Let's see if there's a better because there's been better CSS for this one. So let's just do like this. Get rid of this. Now we definitely still want these guys. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No. Yeah. No. You know what? Let's look in this box here. Let's look in this box and see if there's anything that. No, not that one. No, not there. Not there. Column hover. Is there anything else that has this column hover on this page? What the fuck? Okay, I don't know what. I don't know why this one box was selected. Oh, get out of here. Group 4. What? That's weird. Well, if I change the player... Oh, damn it. Just because I want to be able to make sure that we're getting all the information for each of these people. Looks like it's image pulse icon. Maybe these are stashed items? Because I know you can like stash items in Dota 2. What happens if I change this to puppy? Yeah, it doesn't quite work, does it? Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, you know what? You know what? What the 1, 2, 3, blah 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 blah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Uh, I think they only have 6 slots for items, so these must be stored. What is this? Group 4 subtext? What is this? Ah, go away. Yeah, okay. All right, I get it. Didn't have the end parentheses. Um, what? Yeah, okay. So it still has the information that we're looking for. Uh, hmm. We're getting a lot closer. We're getting a lot closer to finishing up this whole chart. I'll be right back. All right, we are back. Uh, let's see. So I'm thinking that there might actually be 2 kinds of items that we can extract. The first is, oh, what the hell? Oh my god. First is in this game you can like put items in storage, so to speak. So you can have 3 items in storage, and then you have 6 items normally. I'm thinking these two at the bottom are stored items, not subtext. Gotta check, make sure nowhere else on this page has it. So now if I do, so we're looking at puppy. What if I do Zayak? Does Zayak give the same thing? I'm hoping it gives it's just the same thing. Yeah. And if I try and extract the yep, excellent. All right, so we'll break this up into um, purchased items, in use, and then we'll do purchased items, player storage. There we go. Item, uh, time, yes sir. So the item will be subtext. We're probably gonna want the a adder href. Yep, beautiful. And the time, I think that's the span text. Yep. It's finally starting to make sense, all this CSS stuff. Or at least the selectors anyway. Maybe this will help. Maybe this will translate to when I actually code decent JavaScript. One of these days I'll get into JavaScript. I just don't want to. I feel like I'd be walking into a war zone with how people feel about these. Oh, beautiful player inventory items. Beautiful. That's what I like to see. Uh, but with what I was saying about, yeah, I feel like I'm walking into a war zone with all these different like JavaScript frameworks, and I just don't want to step on any toes. It's like Romeo and Juliet. It's out, or what is it? What was the Romeo and Juliet thing? Montagues and Capulets. Yeah, but it's like React people and React, Angular. I don't even know what else is there. There, I just typed Node because I was thinking about JavaScript. Span text. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is just music to my ears. Music to my ears. Okay. Um, time purchased. And then I think it just should be image. Maybe it's a adder href. Yep. So they got the ward at 0 minutes, the magic stick at 2, clarity at 5, tranquil boots at 8, and Yule scepter at 18. So, yep, tranquil boots, magic stick. Okay, so let's go ahead and take that CSS, copy it. Beautiful. This, and I mean, this seems like a lot of work, right? But we're essentially getting the processing step done out of the way right now because this is going to be a super easy format to work with where we can compare. Essentially, actually, I can show you. What we're going to do is something like this. So this would be items times, oh, well, This will be times, right? Which actually, oh shit, items. Items is an anagram of times. That's the weirdest thing. Times. Times. Wow. Huh. That is the weirdest thing. Times and items. You should be able to uh, look, dictionary, zip them together. Uh, items. Items. And then you can see they got the Sentry Ward at 0 minutes, the Magic Stick at 2 minutes, the Clarity at 5, the Tranquil Boots at 8, and the Scepter of Divinity at 18, which is exactly the type of pairing of information we were looking for here. And of course, what we'll be doing is just taking this player ID and just changing it for each of the players, which shouldn't have to do like this many requests. We shouldn't have to. Oh, actually, I can get rid of this now. There we go. Uh-huh. Okay. I like this. I like this a lot. So I think that's all the information we needed to get from this top table, or actually from either of these tables. Lane outcome lost, and then this is just the summary statistics. These are just the summary statistics, which I don't know why this is like different from the tooltip. That's weird. That's weird. But what was I saying? I wonder if it's because like that's the money they lose by like buying an item and then selling it or something. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, so we have all this information from the top part of the page. Good, 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 good. Yeah, I guess the next thing to do is get the kills with True Sight. So, we'll call this main stats. Say top two tables are this. Okay. Purchased items, neutral items, buffs. Good deal. This is actually okay. Awesome. It would be nice if we could knock out this page today. So this overview match page just has the majority of the data we're looking for, and I think it's got like the most work that we have to do. Then we'll take care of. I think log and farm have already been taken care of. Actually, I think log and farm have already been taken care of. So if we actually look at farm, what would we want to get from this page? Oh, this is awesome. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. Oh, I like this table a lot. Seeing how many last hits, in order to get money in the game, you have to. There are these like little minions called creeps. You have to get the last hit on them to get the money for it. Nice. This is interesting. Yes, says Bartram. What's interesting here is like they have really high accuracies with last hits, which seems to tell me that they were better at getting money. But then I don't know. This is weird. Like this guy didn't do anything. Oh, but you know what? It's probably because this guy was just roaming, so he was just running around killing people. uh, net worth advantage, experience advantage. Is there any way I can toggle this to like? It would be really cool to get this. I want to get this. And then like we could come up with some algorithm where it's like if we could do live betting, we could see what is the percent chance that one team essentially makes a comeback after reaching a certain threshold. And then once a certain threshold is reached, it would be smart to place a bet on the currently winning team. Or even like, it could be like, that would actually be a great live bet to test is if we're at a certain point and there is a slightly higher chance of there being like a rebound, I'm sure that the odds would be like crazy in our favor. Uh, Experience, net worth, last hitting accuracy, all over the place. Actions. What the hell is an action? I wonder. I wish I could get this data, but I think that's rendered in JavaScript. So look, this is interesting. They're actually taking the same amount of actions, but arm objectives. Why am I what the? Why am I not taking this data? This would be great. Seeing when they picked up Roshan. I think that's one of the props you can get. Mm. Yeah, I wish. I mean, I guess you can. I guess you can get that from gold per minute, XP per minute. It's just not as. It's just not as detailed as something like this. Maybe. Well, maybe there's a way we can actually get this information. So let's see. Experience advantage, gold advantage. Nah, fuck that. Do you post VODs to YouTube? Yeah. Well, I just started. I could pull it up as well. This YouTube channel, which only has my posts from the past few days. But yeah, I post the VODs to YouTube. Might do something interesting with that channel later on, but like more because right now this is like pretty low effort on my part when it comes to content creation. Where it's like I just wanted like I wanted to do this project and then have the streaming on in the background. But it might turn into something where I want to put something more polished together, where it's like um, maybe a tutorial or maybe just a project overview of some kind of data investigation or something would be more worth it. I kind of do that with my blog dimon.com. That's where I do like actually writing out a lot of the detail about how this stuff is done. But it might be cool to start doing that with videos as well. I used to love video editing. Um, in fact, when I was in like when I was young, one of the first things I did was like I like to make stop motion videos. So like take a bunch of pictures of like a Lego and things like that, and that's how I learned how to edit. Was trying to make those. So I do like editing and I like making videos. So maybe I'll get into doing something like that with the data science stuff. But for now, it's all going to be pretty low effort, just posting essentially these streams onto YouTube so they don't get deleted. I was streaming for like 2 months back in, what was it, September and October, and then it all just got wiped out by Twitch. Oh, God damn it. Yeah, let me look at exactly. I think it's, yeah, God damn it. It's just JavaScript. It's all just JavaScript. It all got wiped out because I was too lazy to put up the YouTube channel before, but now it's up there on Kid Billy. Yeah, I would love this minute by minute net worth. Gold. Yeah. Experience and gold are pretty much hand in hand. So, um, this is pretty cool. Shows you the exact time they purchased that item. This and just to reiterate, like this is the beauty of this whole project is like we know the second that an event happened, right? Like we know the exact second that, or actually, well, in this point, like in this case, the minute. But if we had the raw data, we'd have the exact second that certain actions were taken, who was affected, and by how much. So this is a huge advantage when it comes to esports and data analysis. Uh, Chat. GG. Yep. Interesting. So that's when the match is declared by Enigma. Cosmetics. I don't really care about the cosmetics. Vision. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. This is pretty cool. I wish I could get. I wonder. I mean, maybe there's a way we could do it with Selenium, and that might be actually a. That might be a great addition to this project, just because I haven't used Selenium to get information from JavaScript before, so that could be an interesting. Bottled. Okay, so he's the only one that got a bottle. Builds. What are builds? Okay. Actually, this might be. This is essentially what's on the overview page, right? Uh, Stuff like this. Oh. Oh no, wait, because that would mean we have to do an extra. Well. Uh, what if we did this? Oh shit! Whoa! Get out of here! Stop! We don't need that crazy shit. Hmm. Well, I can get this from the overview page. It would be nice to get the exact times for the items. That'd be cool. But whatever. We'll come back to the overview page. This is the data that I really wanted, and we've already got this. That's what we were mapping out with all these CSS selectors. So we got that data, which I'm happy about. Now we're going for. Do I even care about kills at true sight? What is this? 80%. This is cool. Look at this map. Shows you where everyone's dying. It looks like they're all radiant. Let's see, who's radiant? Is this where they got a kill? Oh no, Silencer died. Enigma died. Yeah, so it looks like they were super aggressive. Slark died. Yeah, they were super aggressive in. So this is Radiant. That's the green guys, and the red guys were pretty much all up in their business, and that's probably why they were getting a ton of kills. Hero matchups. Data everywhere. All right, all right. The we'll skip. Should we save this data? Should we save this data about kills with true sight? This basically true sight basically means when they're invisible. So these guys had to buy some item that revealed enemy players. Uh, 6 kills with true sight. Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it. We'll do true sight kills. Victims table. Ooh, victim kills table. Okay, sure. Um, And that seems like a pretty easy CSS to extract data from. So we'll go ahead and do .extract. Whoops. Yeah. Here we go. All right. Uh, and if we want to get this information, it looks like we're looking for, what is it, div? TD div text x1. Uh-huh. Right. Okay. And then image, nothing. Is it like this? Image? Nothing. Okay. Basically, oh, it's data tooltip URL. That's why. Yep. Only issue with that is we should be getting all of these heroes. Title. Okay. What we just did? This. Nothing. Shit. All right. All right. Okay, let's see. So how are we gonna get? We basically want it to be Silencer, Earth Spirit, Slardar, Leshrac, and Sniper each time. We want that order. We gotta extract it from this crap. Div. Maybe it's ahref. Let's try that. Let's try a adder data tooltip. No. Okay. What if it's this? No. Okay. uh. Oh, sorry. Because it should be this. Ahref. So. Sorry. TDA adder href. Yes. Excellent. So basically what we did, Silencer, Earth Spirit, Slardar, Leshrac, Sniper. Silencer, Earth Spirit, Slardar, Leshrac, Sniper. So basically what we did was we looked at this big block of junk and we were like, okay, we want to go, we have this big block, get all the A tags, right? So we got all the A tags right here, A, and then from that A tag, get its href attribute. So its href attribute is the hero themselves, which is hero slash silencer. The reason that I get this, I could get href. I could also get the image class title, which is like the nicer way to put it. But since this is part of the URL, this must be a unique component of the website. I'm going to use this as their name each time, just because it's going to be unique. And it will also be able to reference it if we wanted to do like dotabuff.com. Check this out, dotabuff.com slash. So we're at dotabuff.com, right? We could always make a call to this website, and it'll bring us right to the hero we're talking about, as opposed to if you just did slash silencer, not found, because that's not the way the website's structured. So, yep, I like this. I like this a lot. Come on, Dan. True sight kills. Um, oh, actually, it should be heroes killed, and also another important thing is which hero actually did the which hero got the kill on the other. Let's get this whole box, and then okay, hang on. Let's see. Can we just get this whole line? No, not that. No, not that. No, no. Uh. Oh, actually, hang on. Hang on. Wait a minute. Yeah, we don't need that because we already know we're talking about this player. Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. We know we're associating with that player because we're using the same. I mean, it doesn't look like it because I bounced around which player we're referencing. But in this case, it actually does make sense because we'll be able to tie this. We know who we're talking about. We know who's getting the kills. It's this guy, this player ID, which in this case is what 299. Who is it? Uh, 299, whatever. Ah, fixed it for me. It's Whisper, right? And if we look back at the page, sure enough, Whisper is playing this hero. Easy. Okay. Now, let's actually try. I wonder if I could just get the golden experience. Ha! Is this dot gold? Awesome. Yeah, that's exactly what we're looking for. Yep. Man, they're really good at naming these. Okay. And can I just get the text? Yes, sir. Okay. So I'll go ahead and take that. Knocking them out one by one. Heroes killed, gold earned. This. And times killed. Uh, that would be this little X on the top. So uh, okay, I don't know. Let's see if we can figure this out. Div class kills with gold. Uh, this thing. Is it BR? I just do BR. Whoops. That's not what I was looking for, but okay. Um, what I'm looking for. Oh, dang it. What if I just did .text? Just give me the text. Oh, actually, that's perfect. That's exactly what I was looking for. One kill here, one kill here. Excellent. Okay. There we go. Knocked it out for all true sight kills. So that's all the information from this table taken care of. So that's these two tables taken care of. Now, if we want to know how they actually built up their hero, we'll go here. See if we can get this. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if we can get that skill. Again, response. Dot extract. And what are we trying to get? What are we trying to get here? Text? No, let's actually get that. Skills, abilities. Oh, actually, hang on. That's terrible. No, I don't want the image. I want the... Yes. No. There we go. What? What the? All right. Well, I'm overcomplicating this for sure. Instead, we should just do this. No. What the frick? Get out of here. Clear it all. No. There you go. There we go. This makes much more sense. Dot ability. That makes sense. So, okay. But we're not looking for the href there then. Instead, we're looking for the, yes, data tooltip URL. We want to extract that attribute from, where is that? The div, matter, uh, no, it's not it. Is it TD? No, that's not it. Is it just here? No, it's not it. Uh, is it image? Yeah, it's probably image. Beautiful. Okay, so he gets summon wolves, then feral impulse, then summon wolves, then howl. Summon wolves, feral impulse. Summon wolves, howl. And just to make sure, we'll go ahead and call this just T. Just real quick, T. And then length of T should be 10. 9. What? Feral impulse. Oh, it's Hap. It's going well. I made a Discord for you, my friend. If you would like to join the cozy community. Let me go ahead and get you the link here. There you go. It's Hap. Feel free to join. Right now, we're just working through kind of the grunt work of extracting the data from these pages. Welcome, welcome. Good to have you. Good to have you in the cozy community. We found the way. So yesterday we were working on like how to get the kills, deaths, assists, etc. from this page. And we found the CSS selectors to do that here. Now what we're doing is we've gotten all this information, all this. We got all this, and now we're working on this last part of the page, which is getting the actual Radiant builds. So what skill did they select in what order? What's interesting is there might actually be better ways to get this. Like if you look at their builds page, then it shows you the exact times that they got this. What's it called? The exact times that they got these items, and like the exact. I think even that. No, maybe not the exact times that they chose these skills. Let's see. Yeah, actually, maybe it's the exact same thing. Overview, farm. Yeah, no, never mind. Yeah, it's the same thing. So it's better to just call it here. I thought they were going to give us the exact time when they like upgraded them, but I guess not. No big deal. No big deal. Did these guys get the 2 stats? -3. Yeah, okay. Homework channel in Discord is a headache and a half. Rarely you get all the information you need to help someone. Really? Yeah, I. It seems like a lot of people have experience with Discord. I just do not have that level of experience. Um, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes, and we'll adapt and adjust the Discord. Um, you know, we'll see. We'll see how it works. If people use it and are active, I'll put more effort into it. But till then, we'll hold off. Um, yeah, I'm in a Python Discord right now. We just got problems, but as homework section, someone posted Spanish homework. That sounds like fun. Dios mío, yo tengo una Python. Problema. Sure. Yeah, that's. I think they missed the assignment in more ways than one. Let's see. So we want this data to. Do we even get? Yeah. Okay. This isn't quite right. I don't think. Or it's missing. I don't know why it's missing that. Yes. Well, this is the same thing. Can we get like the +10 wolves damage? I wonder. I wonder if it's an issue with this actual data tooltip URL and it's called something different here. I don't really understand how you come across Python programming. Discord and ask for Spanish homework. Yeah, man, beats me. Couldn't tell you. Oh, god damn it. Don't want to store this as a variable. Just show me the output. Uh, yeah, that's why. Uh huh. Interesting. Uh, man. So the issue here that we're running into is this. This got to get like a tooltip thing or something. Right now, this just has the same picture. So what we're doing is we're looking. Oh, actually, hang on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Then why am I looking at the image when I could just look? Yeah. Okay. Then maybe the image isn't the way to go to look for that information. Yeah. Yeah. There it is. Did you do an Advent Code challenge? I did not. I did not. Have you taken a look at the one? The first one I saw that we saw yesterday was like the elf or something. Oh, I gotta put this back over here. Forget about that sometimes. Uh, what the frick? So yeah, we're looking at these. Um, what if I just did text? Ah, you've done the elf one. Which are you on day 4? Are you doing them the one day at a time, or are you skipping to the end? 25, 20, 15, 10. I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what those numbers mean. Uh, let's see. All right. Okay. Because this is Struggling a bit on number 3. Well, do you want to work through that one together? I can take a quick break from. I can take a quick break from this one. Oh, wait a minute. Ahref? Nah. Wait a minute. Hang on. A. It's TD. Oh, shit. Yes. I think so. Send me the link to the Advent thing again. Now I want to work on number 3. Let's do length of T. Tell me it's 10. Shit. Why is it 16? Oh, it's all this. I'll take a break from this real quick, but we're almost done with this. The information we need to scrape this overview page, which is exciting. Uh, just knocking out the grunt work, putting in the hours. You know how it is. All right, here we go. One elf has the important job of loading all the rucksacks with supplies for the jungle journey. Unfortunately, that elf didn't quite follow the packing instructions, and so a few items are now need to be rearranged. Each rucksack has 2 large compartments. All items of a given type are meant to go into exactly one of the 2 compartments. The elf that did the packing failed to follow this rule for exactly 1 item type per rucksack. The elves have made a list of all of the items currently in each rucksack, your puzzle input, but they need your help finding the errors. Every item type is identified by a single lowercase or uppercase letter. That is, little a and big A refer to different types of items. Okay, so little v, let's see, do we have a big V? Oh, no, wait. Every item type is a single lowercase. Oh, so these are like a ton of different item types. But I guess these would be the same item. Big F and big F would be the same item. Okay. The list of items for each rucksack is given as characters all on a single line. A given rucksack always has the same number of items in each of its 2 compartments. So the first half of the characters represent items in the first compartment, while the second half of the characters represent items in the second compartment. For example, suppose you have the following list of contents from 6 rucksacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rucksacks. And each line, I guess, represents what was stuffed into that rucksack. Each character, lower and uppercase unique, represents one of the items that they positioned in that rucksack. And I guess they said the first half, you can split them into halves. So like you have the first half has like this many items, and second half has this many items, I guess. First rucksack contains items blah 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 blah, which means its first compartment contains the items up to here, while the second half contains the remaining H, C, S, etc. Actually, let me put this. There you go. There you go. And then maybe I'll zoom out or something. I don't know. Just trying to make it easier. Make sure my head's not in the way. There. There we go. Yeah, there we go. The only type that appears in both compartments is lowercase p. Awesome. The second rucksack compartments contain blah blah blah, big L, and big L. Okay. Yeah, okay, I'm starting to see a pattern. VST. To help prioritize item rearrangement, every item type can be converted to a priority. Lowercase items have priorities 1 through 26. Uppercase items have priorities 27 through 52. Okay. The above example, the priority of the item that appears in both compartments of each rucksack is 16, because lowercase p is the 16th letter of the alphabet. Big L, because Let's see. Because L is the, let's see, that's got to be like the 12th letter of the alphabet plus 26. Yeah, 12 plus 26 is L, just because capitals are higher than lower cases. 42, 22, blah, 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 blah. Sum of these is 157. Make sense? Find the item type that appears in both compartments of each rucksack. What is the sum of the priorities of those item types? Okay. Okay. That sounds good to me. So the first thing we have to do, dang it, do I have to actually log in? No. All right, I'll log in with my, let's see. Yeah, Kid Billy. Sponsor join code. Okay. Okay. Ah, perfect. Okay. So what is? Oh, hang on. Let me put this back here. Da, da, da. Yep. Yeah, I think that is a great idea. It's Hap. I think that is a great idea. Oh, it says, oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, no, just put that there and then freaking. Okay. Find the item. Get my puzzle input. Ah, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay. Let's start a new file. Uh, put this in. Yeah, screw it. We'll create this over here. And then we'll go ahead and call this. What is this thing called? Advent of Code 2022. This calc homework is so dumb. What are you trying to solve there, Bertram? Advent of Code 2022. And I'm going to go ahead and start on day 3. What is this problem called? Rucksack reorganization. Go ahead and call it that. All right. Oh, whoops. Whoops. Yep. Go ahead and volume of solid revolution. Hmm. That's a classic. That's the volume of the solid revolving around an axis, right? That's a classic. I remember that one. Uh, yep. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's a good one. My puzzle input. Oh, we already had it. All right. Get all this crap. Um, yep. Beautiful. Beautiful. I find the pieces already. That is very good. That is a very good calculus problem. Oh my god, now I gotta connect to the kernel. Now I need to put it in an equation. Don't know how to put it. That's an. I might look into that one with you after this one, or maybe I'll go back to what is it? Maybe I'll go back to Dotable scraping. But for now, taking a break, looking at this Advent code with its Hap. Okay. So what we're gonna do first is treat each of these like their own case, and to do that, we take the input data. Dot split. Dot split in Python. I dumped in a text file and read the file. that's another way you could do it. This is kind of a lazier way. But in Python, if you do dot split, it splits by line. The new line character in a text file or in Python, or actually in any text file generally, is the backslash n, which you'll notice when we look at. Yeah, this is that backslash n. That means there's going to be a new line in the file. But if you just do dot split, it takes the entire string. Yeah, yeah. The character for a tab is backslash t. There's tons of different interesting quirks about how you represent that stuff in characters. But for now, we'll just use this dot split function in Python, and we'll call each of these a test case. So this will be test cases. Oh shit. So now we have our test cases, which essentially changes our string from just like a raw string into a list of a bunch of different tests we can try. So test 0 should be the very first one. It's P, 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 Z, Z, blah, 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 blah. We move up here. You can see the very first one was P, 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 Z, Z, blah, 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 blah. Very nice. So first thing we're probably going to want to do is, well, first of all, we're going to want to def we'll import the test cases here. It's not entirely necessary to make this into a function, but I don't know. Sue me. And then we're going to want to call this function rucksack reorganization at the bottom. Oh, there we go. So anything we do in this function is basically just going to be called here at the bottom. Yeah, good practice. Yeah, yeah, exactly. So, oh, not that. Pass. Let's see. So what we're going to want to do is for TC in test case. Oh shit. Oh, actually, what we should call it is for rucksack in test cases. So now we know we're looking at an individual rucksack, right? Like each of these is an individual rucksack. Top compartment is that first half. Actually, let's get the length of the rucksack. So and let's see if rucksack size mod 2 is, what is this, 1? Basically what I want to do right now is check and make sure that all of these lines are an even length so that we can split them evenly into a first half and a second half. So just to make sure, rucksack size. Oh, actually, yeah. So let's just check and see if all our test cases are an even number. Yep, looks like they are. Yep, okay, so they're all an even number. This is just a good general practice. If you're trying to test something or an algorithm, just make sure that all your test cases fit your assumptions. I assumed that since the problem is asking us to split them between a first half and a second half, I assume they're all even numbers in length. But they could have like an edge case that tries to throw you off with like an odd number. Lead code, exactly. So what this is doing is it's taking the size. So we're calculating the length of each of these rucksack sizes, and then we're saying, is it evenly divisible by 2? And if it is evenly divisible, then mod 2 is going to be 0. And if it's not, it's 1. This is just a quick way to check if an integer is odd or even. So we just figured out that it does match all of our assumptions. They're all even numbers. Perfect. So we don't have to do that check anymore because we just did that. now what we'll do is take the rucksack size and divide it by 2, and that should split us into different halves. So I'll call that top compartment index equals rucksack size over 2. There we go. Ooh. Actually, yeah, no, that's fine. So top compartment index. Actually, we'll just call this rucksack split. And then we'll call this, is the first half the top compartment or the bottom compartment? What does it say? The first rucksack contains blah, 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 blah. The second rucksack's compartments contain. What? I mean, it's a little semantic, but it's worth, I don't know. First compartment. I'll say the first compartment is actually, you know what? Let's just stick with first compartment equals rucksack up to rucksack split. Right? So this is the first half of the information, and second compartment equals the split second half. So what we're doing right now is we're basically just taking the length of each string, dividing it by 2, and then taking the first half and the second half and just splitting them into 2 different variables. Uh-huh. And I should actually, yeah, fuck it. I'll just do some good practices here is taking notes. You can take notes in, like, I've seen some people do like doc strings, which is like this stuff. Shit. This describes exactly what a function does. Actually, you know what? I'll be super, super good practice. Take some doc strings. So this is going to describe exactly what rucksack reorganization, the function does. I know. We'll do a super formal solution for this advent calendar, and this will be like, this is what the algorithm is actually trying to accomplish. So find the item that appears in both compartments of each rucksack. What is the sum of priorities of those 2 items? Finds the item type that appears in both compartments of each rucksack. There you go. Work smarter, not harder. Okay, so, and calculates. I don't know why, but positioning of code, I just want it all to look like neat. There we go. Separate rucksack into first and second compartments. There we go. So now we should have separated into first and second guest back. Looks good to me. Yep, looks good to me. Uh, Separate rucksack into first and second compartments. That's fine. Now we have to actually do the fun part, which is there's a couple ways we could do this. Honestly, the first way. The first way is literally just like iterating through. So we have our first compartment and second compartment, right? Actually, we should check and make sure that this is doing what we want it to do. So print rucksack. Print first compartment, and then print right. Oh my god. What? What? What do you mean there's none type? 44. There is our rucksack. What? Slice integers must be slice indices must be integers or none. You tell me 44 isn't an integer? I got the same error. Must be doing something wrong. I used slash slash. Well, another thing we could do is just do this. Because slash slash, yeah. Oh, I see what you mean. Because it's, okay, because this makes it into a float. Clever, clever. Clever, clever. Okay. Go ahead and do that then. Yeah, okay, so the issue here is, yeah, there you go. Go on its hap. I like that. What it was doing was rucksack split was a float, so it was like go up to spot 3.8. But if you're trying to slice, if you're trying to do like string slicing, it only works with integers, not floats. Clever, clever. Okay, so we split this up into its first and second halves, and that looks about right to me. Yeah, yep, these all look, seems legit. Now, the first way we could do it, and I'll just go up to, I'll just look at the first test case for now. The first way we could do it, 40 over 2. Nah, for me it's 20.0. Because it's, and if you look at the, yeah, check it out. So if you look at the type, it's a float. 40 and 2 are both integers. But I guess when you divide, it makes it into a float unless you do what you were doing, which is integer divide. There it is, integer. So what I'm thinking we could do is like iterate through each of these and then say, is big P in here? No. Oh, you know, oh, we could actually even do this faster. We could do this faster because we don't really care about duplicate items. So we could even split each string and then remove duplicate items and drop our time a little bit, right? I don't think we care about duplicate items, right? We're just looking for which one in the top compartment is also in, or the first compartment is also in the second compartment. So, wait a minute. Yeah. Oh, you know what we can do? Hang on, check this out. You guys ready? You guys ready for an advanced move? Hang on. Let me see if this will actually work. I think we can turn this into a set of characters. A set is an example of a structure that does not have any repeats. This would be super cool if this worked. Genius. Genius. So we should only see one capital P in here. Yeah, check that out. One capital P, one capital Q. I like this. I like this a lot. So now instead of checking, so let's see what's the length of this set. 12 instead of checking what's the length of this string. 22. Yeah, so we've almost halved the number of things we need to. Wouldn't this make the compartments different? That's a good catch. It would make the compartments different if we applied the set before the split. But since we split it first, we should be good to go with that. So if we apply set here instead of on the very first instance of the rucksack, that's why I applied it to this half instead of the full rucksack. So if we applied it here, then it would make our split off. Just realized this was what was wrong in my code. Damn duplicates. Ah, okay. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. For example, priority of item, blah, blah, blah. Well, actually, okay, the only item that appears in both compartments is okay. Good. Yeah, this only works because we're only looking. There's only one item that's duplicated in the first compartment and second compartment. If there were multiple instances of that, we couldn't use this duplicate trick. But the main bottleneck in terms of speed in this case is how many things you have to check in this substring. So if we want it to move super fast, I guess I gotta be careful about where I put this code because I'm here in my little box and I keep blocking it. But we essentially want to get this number as low as possible, where the number of things that we have to check instead of checking these 22 things, since we already know there's not a big P, we can just check this set. So, and we can actually do that twice here. So, what the hell? Yeah. How about that? How about that? Beautiful. Okay, now we just want to look. Um, or yeah, item in first compartment. If item in second compartment, return. No, we don't want to return it. Uh, what? The priority of the item that appears in both compartments is 16. Oh, find the item type that appears in both compartments of each rucksack. What is a sub? Oh, okay, okay. All right, I see. You're a missing priority. That's true. Let's first print the item. Make sure we get this right. Uh-huh. So J, capital J. Do we find this to be true? Actually, I'll go ahead and convert it into sets here. I don't know why I did that. That was a terrible idea. Multi-select. Oh my god. Oh my god. There we go. Uh, yeah, and get this out of here. We don't want this. Because what we want to do is just print first compartment, second compartment, and then print the item. Yeah. So just to check and make sure. J. Oh my god. Actually, I could do this smartly. Smartly. I say. It should be the last J. What? Oh well. Yeah, I see it here, and I see it here. So I think that's correct. Now, like you had mentioned, the only thing we need to do is get the priority of this item. Two ways we could do that. Oh, hang on, hang on. Two ways we could do that. Wouldn't it be more optimized to do it once instead of every time the for loop runs? In what? Do what? When you say do it once instead of do what once? Uh, set. Hmm. Do it once every time the for loop runs. The set. Hmm. Oh, correct. Yeah, that's true. In this for loop, it would be more optimized to just do it here. Uh, yeah, yeah, you're right. You're right. Screw it. Yeah. Oh my God, what the hell? It's coding things I don't even want it to do. It has a mind of its own. There we go. 60% of the time it runs. Every time. There we go. All right. Love to see. Oh my god. There it is. Okay. Nice. All right. There we go. Oh wait, did you get the calculus problem, or are you following along with the advent? J. Beautiful. All right. All right. We love to see that. Okay. Now all we got to do is. No, I did not get it. It makes no sense. Uh huh. Maybe we'll take care. We'll look at that one next. It's been a while since I've done the calculus problem, but I know which problem you're talking about. Um, there's got to be a smart way to do this when it comes to. I mean, okay, so this problem is essentially solved. All we got to do is translate this item to the number. Not die. Dir string. That's a good idea. Uh, I think there's another way. If you want to be extra extra like me, so we have A B C D blah 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 blah, and since I know we're gonna be extra extra here, so this string is like a native library to Python. If you want to be extra extra like me, you can do this. We're about to get crazy. Letters equals this, right? Numbers equals I for I in range. Was it 43? Some spicy. That's it. Nothing but the spiciest. Up to 42. Oh, sorry, I plus 1. Because is lowercase a. Yeah, a is 1 through 26 through 52. No, 27 through 52. Man, I wish I could count 53. Oh, no, 52. No, 51. 52. 51. 2. There we go. There we go. So it goes 1 to 52. And we're going to associate that with our letters. So there we go. A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, big Z is 52. How you like that? Look at that. Okay, so basically what we did was we got all the letters A through Z, both lowercase and capital. And then this numbers thing is a really shorthand way in Python called list comprehension that lets you do just fast lists, which is like for I in range 52. Oh, hang on. This would be the same thing as this. Numbers dot append I plus 1, right? So this is the exact same thing. It's just a really quick way of doing it. And what this zip thing does, there's also a second problem that makes sure you understand the first one. Are you talking about the advent problems? Ompa Policio, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome to the cozy community. If you want to join Discord or see the videos on YouTube, feel free to follow the links in my bio in the challenge. Yeah. Okay. I might look into those, but I'm also interested in looking at the problem that Bertrand was talking about. Oh, yeah. But, anyways, this zip thing basically takes this list of letters, and this list of numbers. So we have two lists, right? Letters is this string, and numbers is this list. And it takes each element and it associates one with the other. So it says A is now associated with 1, and B is now associated with 2. It only works because letters and numbers are the same length. So this is 52, and this is 52. So, all that being said, this will be our We should even call this priority. Yep. Yep. Generate a dictionary to associate. Wait a minute. We gotta import string. Whoa. We gotta generate a dictionary to associate each letter with priority. Okay. And then check which um, item from the first compartment is located in the second compartment. Finally, this is where the magic happens. Calculate the sum of item priorities. Priorities. I think that's spelled correctly. Oh, sorry. This should be item. Items. Priorities. Items to their priorities. It should be called item. There we go. Then priority sum plus equals items to priorities of that item. There we go. The answer in this case is 36. Because J, capital J, was. Actually, hang on. Capital J was the duplicate character in the first one. And so the final answer, you ready for this? 7,863. Python doesn't like value plus equals, it overrides. Yes, well, it should override because, it wasn't 36 because we were only looking at the first test case. The plus equals should override because we start off with 0 and then we just keep adding whatever that reference was. So, final answer 7,863 or whatever. Let's see. Am I correct? Well, hey, that's the right answer. You are 1 gold star closer to collecting enough star fruit. Oh, I gotta collect star fruit? Hey! Right answer. First try. All right. Oh, is this the part 2 you were talking about? It's hap. Oh shit. As you. Oh, all right. We'll have to do part 2. It provided 1 gold star. Yeah, on top. Part 2. As you finish identifying the misplaced items, the elves come to you with another issue. Ah, shit. Dude, these elves suck. For safety, the elves are divided into groups of 3. Every elf carries a stupid elves. Fire. You're fired. I'm gonna be like. I'm gonna be the ultimate boss. Just fire them all. For safety, the elves are divided into groups of 3. Every elf carries a badge that identifies their group. For efficiency, within each group of 3 elves, the badge is the only item type carried by all 3 elves. Oh god. That is, if a group's badge is item type B, then all 3 elves will have item type B somewhere in their rucksack. And at most, 2 of the elves will be carrying any other item type. What? Feeding of the reindeers. I agree. The problem is that someone forgot to put this year's updated authenticity sticker on the badges. All of the badges need to be pulled out of the rucksacks so that the new authenticity stickers can be attached. Additionally, nobody wrote down which item type corresponds to each group's badges. The only way to tell which item is the right one is by finding the one item type that is common between all three elves in each group. Ooh, this is an interesting problem. Every set of 3 lines in your list corresponds to a single group, but each group can have a different badge item type. That makes sense. So in the above example, the first group's rucksacks are the following 3 lines. Oh, this is a group of rucksacks now. Oh, ruh-roh. Blah, 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 VJ, blah, 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 RWP, blah, blah, blah. And the second group's rucksacks are these 3 lines. In the first group, the only item that appears in all 3 rucksacks is lowercase r. This must be their badges. In the second group, their badge item type must be Z, because Z is here, Z is here, and Z. I don't see Z in here. Liar. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Priorities for each of these items must still be found to organize the sticker attachment efforts. Here, they are 18R. What? The first group. Oh, okay. Yeah, 52. So it's the same thing. The sum of these is 70. Priorities for these items must still be found. What? You usually just have to modify the part 1 program. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, puzzle input is the same. Oh, okay. Some of these items is 70. Oh, the sum of 18 and 52 is 70. So we just need to find the, that actually should be pretty easy. We just need to find, all right, what's common between all of these, what's common between this group of elves and, yeah, that's it. R plus Z is 70, exactly. So we just need to find what's common between this group, and then we take that letter, get its priority, and that is what we add to the sum. So we'll call this rucksack reorganization. Part 1. So we can keep our solutions separate. Part 2. What are we, where is... Yeah, boy. Get this out of here. Finds the item type that corresponds to the badges of each 3 elf group. And returns some of the priorities of those item types. Speedrun docs. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, buddy. There we go. All right, we still need this dictionary of items. We still need this priority sum. We'll keep it like that. For rucksack in test cases, this won't fly quite as much anymore. We need to go by 3s. So the interesting thing is we should find test cases is divisible by 3, or the length of test cases, because they should be in groups of 3 elves. Perfect. There is 3 groups. There's 100 groups of 3 elves. Oh my god, now I have to iterate by 3s. Shit. Alright, okay. So that's going to be the fun part. Actually, you know, let's put this in a different cell. to make it easier. Put this in a different cell. All right. Call the function in for loop. What do you mean by that? Okay, it's the same thing. Oh, you know what we could do? We could also do this. Uh, nah. Yeah, now we just need to iterate by threes. Should this be as difficult as I want to make it out to be? Not really. I mean, what we could do, check it out. Check this out. So, oh, hang on. Check this out. uh, yeah, this is gonna be crazy, but if I mod 3 equal to 0, print I. No. We're not in SQL. Come on. Yes. So these are all the indices that we're trying to get. Uh, uh, hey, Viper Gamings. Welcome to this stream. It's going well. Just hanging out with It's Hap and Bertram 404, talking about these dang elves, solving this code advent calendar. We just solved part 1, which was um, finding out which item was duplicated in the elves' rucksack, and now the elves have screwed up all their badges. It's not a keyword in Python. Can never remember. Oh boy. A code in Lua, and there it is. Oh, okay. Maybe there's a smart way of doing this. Awesome. Yeah. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for chatting. Appreciate having you on the stream. Uh, Stick around, have some fun, get cozy. Let's see. So, oh, sure. Iterate by 2. Working on Jarvis at the moment. What's Jarvis? I never heard of Jarvis. What? I don't want to iterate by. Not value mod 3. No, I don't want to iterate 2 listed. Oh my god. No, I don't want to. Okay. Over. Oh my god. Oh my god. Over list. Here we go. No, not over 2 different lists. No! Jesus Christ. Is a voice assistant inspired by Iron Man. Oh, no kidding. Good deal. Okay. That's what I like. Is it NLP and whatnot? That's gonna be fun. Uh, Man, it's so bad. All right, screw it. You know what? Uh, Rain. Yeah, range. No, you know what. I'm losing my mind here. Uh, Come on, come on. What do I do? Backslash n. Damn. Okay. Added voice recognition as well into it. Took me 1 month to do it also. Good deal, man. Are you into like chatbots and AI and things like that? I was hoping to get 300 out of this, but guess not. Guess not. Hmm. Key is to iterate by 3 and then check for the one item that happens to be in both other rucksacks. So there's 3 rucksacks. We just need to iterate through one and check and make sure that that one item is in rucksack 2 and rucksack 3. I wonder if there's a way to group um, Python list by index. Yeah. Wait a minute. Is this correct? Uh, how to group a list? Ooh, index wise. No, I don't think this is what we have, but oh shit. This just looks like, oh my goodness. iSlice chain, NumPy. Ooh, dot reshape. Ooh, can we use NumPy dot reshape? That'd be fun. Let's just take this actual test cases input data. Let's see if we can reshape this. Import NumPy as NP. Now this might not work because I think NumPy is specifically designed for floats and integers, but we'll try this because that would be pretty cool. Ah, nice. All right, so it works with this array. Can we do dot reshape? Uh, was it 3 1? No. Okay. How about 1 3? No. Okay. How about 1 3? No. Okay. Shit. Uh, 3 1. Oh my god. Uh, what the fuck is split here? What if we did hmm, what if we do this? -1, -1. What does that do? Oh my gosh. Uh, how about we do NumPy reshape from 1D array to 2D array. Yeah. All right, so we're taking this one-dimensional array of test cases, which is just a list that looks like that, and we want to make it into a two-dimensional array, right? Which would be one group of elves, which would be like 3 elves as defined in the problem, uh, and then we would want 100 rows of those groups. Oh my god, get out of here! Oh my god, get out of here! Yeah, yeah, yeah. Blah blah blah. Uh, converting it from 2D to 1D. ND array. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. This is not supposed to be that. It's supposed to be like 103. Yeah, buddy. This will make things much easier. Okay. Uh, yeah, this is what we're looking for. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. For And then check this out. Check this out. For group, for elf group. Yeah, buddy. So now, oh, hang on. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is part, yeah, this is part two. All right, all right. We're gonna need string, import, import string. There we go. I don't know why this is giving me problems. Why is elf group? Oh, sorry, for elf group in numpy.array, blah, 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 blah. All right, we don't need any of this crap. We're not gonna use any of this, not gonna use any of this index crap. Now we can actually solve the problem in a smart way. So we don't actually need the rucksack size anymore because we're not splitting by rucksack. We're looking at it on group by group basis. So for item in, oh, actually, yeah, what we could do is elf group. So now we don't have to worry about that split anymore. What we're doing is we're looking at them 3 at a time. So actually, I could just let's go ahead and we could save a lot of code here. Let's print elf group, right? So now we're looking at them 3 at a time. We have the PP1, the VP1, and the JT1, and all this good stuff. And what we can do is we can say elf group equals, we're going to convert each of these to a set. Elf or elf in elf group. And then we'll print that. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay. No, I'm just using a quad microphone on the Raspberry Pi. Oh, dude, I love Raspberry Pis, and made the program so they can run the 17 features it has using voice. But I still have to tell it so it only recognizes only my voice. Okay, that's an interesting project. Then all we got to do is for group in elf group. Oh, actually, hang on. Group. Oh, wait a minute. If you guys, all right, here we're gonna go real crazy here. We're going real crazy here. All right. So elf one, elf two. We're gonna do list unpacking and everything. Two and elf three. Another crazy. Here it is. This is wow. There's a lot going on in this line of code. Um, so what we're doing here is we essentially had this elf group, which is like a list of these sets. So remember how we used sets in the first part of the problem to make it so that we didn't have to keep checking the same characters because it's only looking for duplicates. Now what we're doing is we're doing that 3 at a time. And what this is doing is this is for each one in our set, which again we're looking at like these three, this bundle of elves, this group of elves. What we're doing is converting each of these lists, right, or sorry, each of these strings into a set, and then putting them back into a list, and then unpacking that list. Oh, actually, hang on, wait a minute. We don't even need to do that. Unpacking that list into each of these individual elves. Okay, well, fuck it. I'll just put it back in a list. Very crazy. Yeah, buddy. Okay, perfect. All right, so now we have, oh, sorry, for item in elf one. I guess it's elf one rucksack, but very crazy. Yeah, I'll call it elf one rucksack. Now all we need to do is if item in elf 2 rucksack and item in elf 3 rucksack. Then we found our item. Yeah, priority sum plus equals item. There you go. 2488. Y'all ready for this? Not even gonna look. I have too much at stake. These L's are depending on me. You ready? Not even gonna look. Oh, yeah. Hey! Well, I got the right answer. All right. So the main idea here was instead of get this out of here. Instead of looking and comparing the first half of this string with the second half of this string, we're comparing now this string with this one and this one. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, so the most important part of that problem was just grouping these all together. And then you don't have to like iterate through the three different ones. You just have to check for each character in like say the first one. Actually, if you wanted to be really, no, it'd probably be the same time. I was gonna say if you wanted to be really advanced, what you could do is like check to see which elf had the fewest items in the rucksack, and then use that elf to reference all the others. But that's kind of overkill. We're still in linear time. All right, let's so we could reel that in. All right, that was fun. Thanks for bringing that one up. It's hap. There you go. All right, and then I should probably keep track of this one too. First try. Yes, sir. First try. So this was check that an item in Elf 1 rucksack. Fun challenge to try. I agree. Elf 1's rucksack is also in Elf 2's and 3's. All right, maybe we'll do another one of those. That was fun. Bertram, what's the we'll put these all in the same line too. We're all in the same place. Yeah, so you can call this function if you want to solve this problem. Import string numpy. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Part one, we can get rid of this cell. I'll keep every I want to keep it all bunched together. It only gets harder each day. Oh boy. Oh boy. Question for day 4. Solve intelligence. Good deal. Bertram, what's the problem you're working on? The volume around an axis thing. In the meantime, of course, I'm going to jump back to web scraping. What were we doing here? Oh yeah, and for those of you who recently joined, feel free to follow the Discord if you want to stay involved in the cozy community. Just hanging out. The region bounded by the given curves is rotated about the specified axis. Find the volume of the resulting solid by any method. By any method. X equals about the line x equals 10. Where is y to the 4th power? X equals 1 minus y to the 4th power. Yeah, yeah, no, that's what I was thinking. I was like, any method? I'll just use a computer. Interesting question. Let's look at our old friend Desmos. What? I just want the graphing calculator. Yeah, that. Ask for Wolfram on test. X equals 1 minus y to the fourth. Ah, interesting. And x equals 0. And you're trying to get the region bounded by the given curves. About the line x equals 10. What? X equals 10 is here. What? Are you high? This doesn't make any sense. I would imagine that you just want this area, right? Hmm. Hmm. Um. Well. Okay. What about what about this? One minus. How about this? The fourth root. Um. So we add y to the fourth and we subtract. We get 1 minus x. To the negative fourth power. Wouldn't it be technically x minus 10 equals y if it's a line? What do you mean by that? Because you might be on the same page I'm on, where it's like I just solved for y. Let's do y equals. About the line x equals 10. Rotating about the y-axis, but this thing isn't on the y-axis. This thing's rotating about the... What? Rotating about the x-axis. So drawing a line straight down at x equals 10 and rotate about the y-axis would make sense. Drawing a line straight down here and rotating about the y-axis. So rotating about here. Why would you do that? What? I hate these. I hate these words about. I don't know what about means when they say it in math questions. It's like the x was about. Like, does that mean around? Put in x equals 0 into the graph as well. Well, x equals 0. I don't know. Let's do it. Oh, 0. Interesting. Very interesting. Whoa. All right. So we're working with these lines, right? Yeah, I also don't get the question. What the hell? Your teacher's trying to sabotage you. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, if you want volume, it might be like, yeah, that might actually make more sense. It's like this is a 2D image, right? Like, say my hand is the 2D image, and it's being rotated around the axis, and we're trying to find the volume of that rotation. So if x is equal to, what was it? X is 0, at x equals 10. So maybe it's like how far out this shape comes is like 10 out. So So I'd say 1 minus equals 0, and y values would be 1, negative 1, as you can see on the graph. Yeah. Yep. Yep. So you're interested in values between 1 and negative 1. Good question. I think the distance to x equals 10. Okay, hang on. So what does it mean by x equals 0 and then the distance to x equals 10? Maybe I'll get this out of here just so that we're looking at less stuff. The distance to x equals 10. Let me read up on this. Volume of solid revolution. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, okay. This is the type of. Yeah, okay. So this is the cone thing that we're looking at. You can even see it's x to the fourth as well. Look at this. All right, so we're. Oh, whoa. There we go. Yeah, use the cone method. Yeah, so check this out. The graph of y equals x squared between 1 and 3 is rotated around the x-axis. Find the volume generated. This is the type of stuff we're looking at. We're even, check that out. We're looking at x to the fourth. So we're looking at a cone. Actually, so yeah, check this out. So 1 minus x to the fourth. So all this 1 minus is doing, so this is the cone that they're looking at. All the 1 minus is doing is flipping the direction of the cone and setting it so that it's a little bit shifted to the right. So we're looking at a very similar problem here. Whoa. And it looks like if we're rotating around the x-axis, they're looking for you to take the integral of this, 1 minus y to the fourth, and take the dimensions from 0 to 10. That's what I'm thinking. So if they want you to take the dimensions from 0 to 10 of the integral of this, I couldn't be hecked to figure that out. So let's just look it up. Integral calculator. Integral of 1 minus x to the fourth. Plus c. Well, we don't actually need that plus c because we're going to calculate this directly. Yeah, actually that makes sense. And then we're going to do from 0. Oh, wait a minute. How do you get this plus c again? It's definite. Yeah, so I don't think you need the plus c because there's some constant, but since we define the integral from 0 to 10. Oh, press definite. Where's definite? Don't need constant. Yeah. So it's just this. And then plug it in for 0. Yeah, that actually makes sense. So this is, if you wanted to evaluate from 0 to 10, you'd put 0 first minus this evaluated at 10. So what's 10 to the 5? Minus 10 to the 5 over 5 minus 5 minus 10. 10 to the 5 over 5 minus uh, uh, 10 to the 5 what the hell? What am I doing here? 10 to the 5 over 5 minus 10? Oh, wait a minute. 10 to the 5. Just plug in values 0 and 10. What do you mean, like here? Because 0 is just 0, right? And then 10. 10 to the 5 minus 5. Upper limit is 1 and lower limit is negative 1. Well, why is that? Because if it's 1 and negative 1, yeah, so that's right here. But those are y values, where y equals 1 and y equals negative 1. Is that what you're looking for? Is that what we're integrating to? Yeah, I guess it's a question of... Yeah, this does seem like a pretty ridiculous number. Maybe. Wouldn't it be double integral? Oh, yeah. Because, yeah, you'd want to do integral of x and y. Y equals x squared between 1 and 3. Yeah. That's a good question. Volume equals... Yeah, see, check this out. Find the volume generated. Aha. Yeah, so check this out. This is... What this is saying is... Like, how big is this circle? How big is this circle? That's why we get pi y squared. Aha. Okay, so pi r squared, or I might be wrong, was a while I did this. Yeah, it's been a while for me too. It's happened. But you have the radius here, right? That's y. The radius is y. Pi r squared is the area of this circle, and it's integrating from here to find the volume. And it's integrating across x. So it's like, how big is the circle here? And how big is the circle here? And how big is this final circle? And the sum of all those circle sizes is the volume. If we want to calculate this... okay. Okay, hang on, wait a minute. Yeah. If this x equals 1 minus y to the 4th, maybe we solve... Oh, what the fuck? Maybe we solve instead for... We solve for y, so we add y to both sides, subtract x, and take the 4th root. We get like 1 minus x, right, to the 4th power. Negative 4th power. And then integrate that from 0 to 10? 10? That's a pretty key component, is this volume thing. We're going to need a pi in there. Yeah. There was pi times y squared in the formula. That's pretty important. We can save pi at the end. Yeah, we'll save pi for the end. What the hell? So wouldn't it just be square root of x? Uh, yeah, I see what you're saying there with like x squared, uh, like 2 over 4. Yeah. Uh, Tell me I have Obsidian on this dang computer. Do not have Obsidian on this computer. God dang it. Dang it. Okay. All right. All right. Hang on. Hang on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. All right. So this is essentially the solution. This is it. Question is, how do we get that onto your paper in the right way? The interesting thing is they give us the equation in terms of x. Um, are we? We're rotating about the x-axis, right? Does it say about the x-axis? Let me check previous chat. What axis do they specify? What the frick? We're supposed to find out. Wait, is that? Wait, what are we trying to? Are we trying to find the volume, or are we trying to find which axis? I believe we're rotating around the y-axis. That actually, you know what? That would kind of make sense. If we're rotating around the y-axis, um, I'm confusion. Yeah, basically like, um, yeah. If x is 10, I don't think we can rotate about the x-axis. Wait a minute. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. So if we're rotating about the y-axis, we're going this way. Oh, that's actually terrible. But we're going around this one, right? And if we're rotating about the x-axis, we're going around this one. Is that correct? Let's do rotate. Is there like a GIF? Oh, nice. Pitch, roll, yaw. Aha. Uh-huh. Rotating about the y-axis looks like this. About the x-axis looks like this. Sure. Look at the red graph. Which one is the red graph? This one? Which red graph? Hmm. This is literally the problem we're working on right here. Oh, look at the Desmos. Yeah, like this looks like we're trying to rotate it around the x-axis. Get rid of this one. Get that out of here. That's what I'm thinking, right? Like it looks like we remove the third equation and replace it with x equals 10. X equals 10. Yeah, check this out. It's saying this like this bounded area from 0 to 10. But it's like, what does this have anything to do with this? Now the other option was this y equals 1 minus x to the fourth. The other option is, oh, why is this? Okay, look. Yeah, there it is. The other option is this, where you'd want to capture rotating about the x-axis. You'd want to capture. Oh, actually, that would be. That's infinite. That's a hole. That's a hole in the universe. I was gonna say, if you just took this and rotated around the x-axis, you could find that area, but that's gonna give you a bit of a problem at one. Yeah, that makes sense because at one, you're dividing by zero, so that's why it explodes there. I wonder if this is just confusing you more, or if this is helping at all. Hmm, tricky, tricky. Uh, about x equals 10. What? How? When is this, Bertram? When is this due? When do you need to have this done by? Because if I were you, what I would do is I would email the professor and be like, "Hey, I have a question about this. I'm trying to set up the problem, and I'm not entirely sure what the problem setup is asking me." And then you could tell him like exactly what we did here, which was like we set up the problem, we graphed it out. We tried looking at this bounds from 0 to 10 in 1 week, but I got an exam that contains these topics on Thursday. Okay, yeah, send your professor an email tonight. Just try and lay out what what kind of we worked through, which was like how you're seeing these things and like especially how this doesn't really make sense. Like which axis? What do you mean by rotating around the specified axis? And like where is this shape coming from? Because it seems like we're pretty close. Like this is what you need to use. Once we figure that out, it's essentially just plug and play, right? At least I think so. Hope so. I think I got a picture. Okay, good deal. Good deal. So we did one advent calendar and half of a calculus problem. Now I think I'm going to finish up today with getting. I want to get this because then we're done with the overview page for web scraping. I want to get this information and then book it on home. So let's see if we can get that. No, not this. Yeah, ability. So we'll get the response.css. What is the length of that even? What do you get? 11. Perfect. Actually, that's exactly what we're looking for. So we're looking for um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The 11th is this T thing. Uh, and then if we change this to like, instead of whisper, we change it to puppy. I think that might be. We would expect. What did puppy play as? Silencer. Okay, so puppy played a silencer. We would expect this to be 10, length 10. Yeah, perfect. I'm done for. What do you mean? What? You're done for the day, or you're done for as in you're defeated. Never give up. Always never give up. I wonder if I can just can I just freaking no, not cell divider ability. No, not just the image. What the frick? Defeated. I don't think so. I think it'll be fine. Get this out of here. Get this out of here. Come on. Ah, ability plus ability. Could be cleaner. I think it'll be fine. Change this up. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Fuck it. We'll just stay with that. And then I'm gonna assume this is the first thing in the tree. So, or the skill tree is the first thing we're looking at. So if I do that and do 0. Yes. Okay. So it's the talent tree, blah, 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 blah. Okay. It shows. What? Oh, because I'm not looking at that guy. Okay, it shows. Yeah, it shows all these different abilities that they can do. That's fine. What we're going to do is we're just going to go past the first one. Yeah, buddy. And then last word. Yeah. Okay, but I do want to work on this guy's because he has a skill tree, and I want to make sure we cover that base. There we go. Plus 10. So we got the plus 10 one. Oh. Feral Impulse. What? How do I know which one he selected? We selected plus 10 wolves. Where is that? Whoa, plus 10 wolves? What? That's broken as hell. Oh, damage. He has this like whole army of wolves. Oh my goodness. Damn it. No. Perfect. Okay. I was afraid that I'd lost it. Like mentally, of course, yeah, I have lost it, but talking about on here. We scroll down here. All right. Let's take a look at this last one. Let's take a look at this last little cell, and see if there's anything different about the plus 10 wolves thing. Plus 10. Oh, there it is. Class, talent, cell, active. That's the thing that differentiates this one from every. Oh, actually, hang on. Wait a minute. Shit. Oh, shit. Let's try with this guy. Because. Who is Slardar? Get this shit out of here. Get it out of here. What the hell? Exit out of here. Okay, let's try with this guy because he did multiple of that. No, not Slardar. The one who played Slardar. This guy, Crystallis. And then we want his ID right here. Okay, and check this out. We want to get his last ability. What did he do last? Yeah, he did stats last. And it was something like active. We want to make sure that this is plus 325 health. ability. What do we get? What do we get out of here? What do we get this? Talent cell active. What was it before? What the hell? I'll just look for active. Nice. And then let's look for, yeah, let's see if we can get active. What the frick? List index out of range. Yeah, because it's got nothing. Shit. Okay. Well, I want to get this one. This is the class I'm getting. So how do I get TD where class is? Yes. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah, it's definitely not gonna work. Um, this is a shot in the dark, but I'll see if this works. Yeah, I didn't think so. Did not think so. I don't know how to get it when it has a space in the CSS selector. Fair enough. Gotta make this into a string so it's not just a bunch of junk. Hmm. Well, I might just say fuck it and just get the abilities because this is everything we need. Uh, this is everything we need. Slardar. What is it? Image? Yeah, let's do this. Hang on. Image. Oh, sorry. Ability. Image. Adder. Data. Tooltip. URL. There we go. Okay. Uh, what is this? Corrosive haze? Yeah. Slithering crush. Uh. Hmm. What the hell? All right. All right. All right. Hang on. Why? What the heck? Sorry, I'm getting some. Sorry, I get some text. Uh. Okay. What I'm trying to do is get the. Yeah, I can't do that out of the image. I guess because this is just this comes out of a table. God damn it. Uh, image source? Nah. Well, fuck it. We'll leave it there with the player dot ability. And then we know that the player dot ability gives us all this information. It's just hidden in here, and sometimes it's within a table container when it's talked about the talent tree. We can get like the specific spot on the talent tree that it is via this class talent cell activated, talent cell active right here. So that shouldn't be a huge issue. Yeah, it shouldn't be a huge issue. For now, I'll leave this. Oh, what the? Oh yeah, the advent calendar. I'll leave this at CSS selectors, and this will be builds. Builds, and this will be unprocessed, and I'll say that the class of talent cell active in TD tags indicates skill selection. What is that? Talent tree selection. And then this attribute indicates, what does this indicate? Oh yeah, skill selected selection. Excellent. Okay, that was well, we got the information. We know that it's there. We can always process it later. I kind of want to process it. Sooner rather than later. But all that being said, in a way, by using this, we have all of the data that we need from this overview page. So that's a big leap forward. Now we just need to capture, and I think we already have most of this laid out, but we need to capture uh, what's in the log page, what's in the farm page. Huh. And then we just have to let the spider crawl its way through the website. Thank you all for joining me today. My name is Kid Billy. I've been your host for Cozy Coding. Today we worked on essentially just getting the CSS selectors to extract information from the overview page of this DotaBuff website. Tomorrow, I'm thinking we'll double check, maybe real quick, we'll double check this last part, see if we can look into how to extract the actual builds. Other than that, we can start moving on to the other pages, and then we actually get to start putting all this into our spider, and then hopefully getting some tests back to make sure that we're getting the information, and then we just let the spider loose, and then we get to organize our database, and finally, we will be we'll be ready to start cooking with some analyses. So, thank you again for joining me for Cozy Coding. I've been your host, Kid Billy, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you everyone for stopping by. The 2 new followers, Schooly Boy and 3 Policio. And thanks Bertram, Itzhap, everybody else, Rando who stopped by. It's always good to see you guys, and I will see you next time.